cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Wilcox. Makes the grab on the left. Line. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Yo, these candies are busting.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Looking to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught. And he's wrestled to the ground. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Gets it out fast. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he'll be brought down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. He's not going to make it.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
And how nice is it then to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th. Knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 4.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The play action fake. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the downs.
Huge loss on the play. Result of the play is a turnover.
Looking to throw, it's Wilcox. He's got it.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 35. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Crosses the 45. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Temple lining up to punt it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made
9, and your Navy midshipmen will take over 1st and 10.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Navy will have to punt it away.
Barnes punts it away.
He'll make the fair catch at the... From the gun, running back on the move. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Going to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. He is going no. At the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Wilcox. A little screen to the running back. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Temple lining up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the Navy offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing doing. It'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the first down. Line. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to throw on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Going with the counter play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Eastern Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass, it's Wilcox. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Have you seen a check for
the
me?
tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
I did.
Gives it to the back on the draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Navy will go back on the attack. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Navy quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Got his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to keep it in the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. Up there, third down coming. After the incompletion on second down, it's third and inches. Looking to throw for it. Going for it all. Touchdown, midshipmen! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. They'll try to pound their way in, and they're able to make the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Snap it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Got it in the middle. It's Everett. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, Punted away. Here comes the special teams. Wants to bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Looking for more room. The 20. Touchdown, Navy! The defense putting points on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Scanning the field, it's Wilcox. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, midshipman. And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Eastern Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Find some fresh air. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air, it's Wilcox. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Toure. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Trying play action. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on second down. Dances away to buy time.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Navy now facing third and short. Hands it off on the counter. Oh, he's got a chance. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Off play action. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Quick handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Wilcox. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right on the money. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And I like it. Third down and short, and this offense stays aggressive. And now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a first and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
Navy will have it with a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They just keep firing. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Navy! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Finds a tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Going right to work up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Intercepted deep in his own end.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Everett.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And here comes the Navy offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Douglas. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Just ran him over. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Navy now facing 3rd and short. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Power ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Trying to pound it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 8 over Hawaii. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the ground, it's Figueroa. Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Here's the pressure. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.